What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Yeah. It is. Let's open up the thing, right? It is what week? It's week 9. How you doing,
All right.
Hyper Turtle?
Time flies, doesn't it?
Time does fly. Although we have a very shortened season, don't we? It feels shortened because we
In
don't have
some
as
ways,
much.
we've divided up some of the groups to keep them from taking up too much time.
Yeah. Tell us
And
about what
then,
what we got going on.
well, I mean, in general, we got all kinds of stuff going on, but tonight looks like we got pretty good variety. We got in the Code B the lower level players, Revenant Rage versus Kitty Cat Gamer. Code A, the medium people. I guess I'm going to be taking on Little Reaper. With very, very little preparation. So that should be interesting. Uh, Arus will be taking on Sir Maligant at the code S plus level. And then we've also got you and Little Reaper against Deepu and Neutrophil in 2v2 plus.
Yeah, that'll be a weird one
So,
because tell us why.
uh, hmm, why will that? I'm not sure why that'll be weirder than the others. I mean, oh, I know why. Because you are managing the stream, but you're also playing, so we're only going to see your point of view.
Yeah, and you can cast that properly later on, like we
Hmm.
did that one
Oh,
time.
yep. I'll
So
be keeping the replay, and that's
cool.
what Wednesdays are for.
That's right. Okay, so we want to start with Kitty Cat Gamer, and she's playing Revenant Rage. If Revenant Rage
Hmm.
is available,
Oh,
uh,
I think he's available.
okay, let's.
Here, let's
He
bring
needs to
them
be on
both then.
camera. He needs to be on camera though. I don't see him yet, but let's
Okay.
bring in Kitty Cat. All right, Kitty Cat is. Kitty Cat's here now. We'll bring in Revenant Rage. Revenant Rage is turning on his camera, but we got Kitty Cat Gamer.
Hmm. All right, welcome.
Hello.
All right, so this is code B. This is going to be our kind of more bronze, mostly silver
Mm.
players. And so you guys, I think you guys have met before in the preseason, haven't you? I forget if that was no, maybe that wasn't you. I'm lost.
I don't think they've met yet. They
No.
maybe they played team game, but I don't think they've met yet. But
Hmm.
this is their absolutely their first match.
Okay. So, got an age difference. Both of you are kind of getting rolling in this. Both of you have some good advice come in from people close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Revenant Rage, you ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
Kitty Cat, how you feeling? You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. We'll talk to you guys after the game. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm doing some invitations to party right now.
All right. I can make the map if you, or you can make it, and then just do the OBS. Or I can do it now. Let
Well,
me just do it now.
yeah, you can do it.
All right. Cool. Cool. Make me leaders. I can do it.
Sure.
So we got Protoss Zerg for this matchup, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Okay, cool. Well, good luck to both of you. We'll talk to you guys afterwards, okay?
Thank
Alright.
you.
Let's move him out of the chat. Let's
Yes,
take our
indeed.
face off the camera. Okay. Alright. I don't know who's gonna win this. I think Revenant Rage is favored.
I think so.
Because he's
Really
gotten...
depends. I think whoever takes the aggressive angle first
Mm-hmm.
is they have a big advantage. I think
Yeah.
a lot of this is comfort in figuring out when it's time to step on the gas and just plow ahead.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
then there's, not to mention, continuing after that, making sure that once you've got the advantage, you keep it.
Okay. Well, let's just get started here. Looks like she is ready.
Mhm. Yes, indeed. Royal Blood.
You are watching FSL.
here we go. In the upper right, the purple Zerg. She is known as
Kitty Cat Gamer.
and her opponent, the light blue Protoss. He is called.
Revenant Rage.
All right, Hyper Turtle. This is gonna be cool. But you know what's even cooler? If you check the chat.
Yeah, Matheson seems to be recommending some build orders here.
Well, actually, Matheson knows about previous games and says,
Oh.
here's what he did the last time. Now, granted, this is from a database where Matheson knows and can read, so
Yeah.
it knows that Kitty Cat Gamer did such a build like as is described. So that's a new feature with Matheson. He will remember every game he witnesses and says and tells you what the build was done by that player.
Tell us a little bit about Matheson. Who designed this?
Well, actually, I did. I was
You did?
messing around.
This is-
Yeah, I was just screwing
Okay.
around with. I figured I just do a fun project, involving
Mhm.
StarCraft and Chat GPT and the database and all that, and look what happened. Now we got
Very
Matheson,
impressive. I have yet to even design my own map. So it's on my list though. So this is interesting because they're both actually keeping up pretty well with the standard. They've definitely been doing their homework since this league started.
Yeah,
Kind of curious what Revenant Rage is up to actually. Is he looking for a hidden base, or is he planning? I think he's planning to do something a little sneaky.
you think? Oh yeah.
This is what I'm talking about, aggression.
All right.
A lot of times when you get started, you're used to playing against the computer, you're used to wanting to start on the defensive, build up, and not really make a move until you've got enough going for you. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, she does have 4 Zerglings on the way.
Yeah, that's a blind build that she does. She makes that. So the Revenant Rage, as long as he defends these first lings, if she does send them, great. But I think if you're not ready for a 4-gate, which this may be, or a 3-gate at first, you're gonna die as
Yeah, at the
Zerg,
very least.
man.
Yeah, well, you got these lovely gateway units that recover shields a lot more quickly than Zerg units recover health. And also, Zerglings, well, they get eliminated pretty quickly. You gotta keep making more of them.
Yeah, you gotta swarm basically to win as Zerg, and if you don't know that you had the swarm, you
Absolutely.
can't just make units like late. You're like, oh, I guess I'm being attacked.
Right.
By that time, you're
Oh,
dead.
yeah, this could be interesting. Let's look back at the. Okay, yeah, he's got the he's got those pylons defended.
I thought those guys were stuck, but it was.
No, they were trying to squeeze in next to the Zerglings.
Yeah, so she does not see an expansion, so maybe she's a little curious about it or
Well-
scared. So she made a lot of links though. Oh no, she only made.
Yeah,
How many she got? She only had 10 links actually. That's not that much.
right now 10 total versus 2 stalkers that have come out so far.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet that Revenant Rage has done quite a bit of this build. You know, you get comfortable building it. As far as your opponent goes, they have to get comfortable defending that kind of thing.
I'm worried about her Overlord though. She's gonna get supply blocked and it's right up front. So
That could very well happen. Only 3 supplied as far as flexibility goes. Was she...
she's making 4 more links.
She's
So
making
that's good.
And a lair, that's interesting.
Yeah, probably for roach speed. She has a roach ward.
Maybe.
But as long as she keeps making units, especially with lings, actually do well, especially if you have enough of them. But I don't know if
Right.
this is enough.
Yeah, stalkers fire powerful attacks, but slow ones, so they tend to
Here
waste
it
quite a
is.
few shots. Yeah, this, yeah, he knows his kiting, so even with speed, this is
She's
tricky.
making a Hydra den.
Huh.
If you see this many
Yeah,
stalker, okay,
that's
16
time to get a
links.
little
That's
bit
good.
more flexible. Huh, yep, looks good to me.
But
So
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure she understands what's going on. I think she knows that those stalkers are going to keep coming. Supply block did not occur because obviously she's losing some lings left and right anyway. Oh, that queen can't go off creep, and it dies.
Yeah, she's making roaches, but these lings really need to. Oh, a good surround actually.
Good surround, but they're gonna get worn out.
Oh man, these stalkers are so strong.
She's got the right idea, but
She got rushed on that.
yep, she got rushed, and only 2 hatcheries, one of them without a queen, I believe. So
Yeah, she's not gonna produce enough.
right. And these roaches are gonna find them. Oh boy. Yeah, she's got to keep her army together. Broodlings helping out to the best of their ability too. Oh,
Good
and the recall. Well, I mean, he did his damage. That's not a bad option to go with.
And
Probably could have
yeah,
squeezed a little bit more out. She's going straight on the offensive. She's gonna have to be
yeah.
really careful to keep those roaches and zerglings together, so the zerglings don't end up way too far ahead.
Oh, if she goes now before the
And
shield
that's-
battery's done.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a hole.
Yep, there are a couple holes there. She has to pay attention to what they're targeting. Those roaches
Yeah,
are
the
just
roaches
within
need
their
to get in
the
there.
gateway. Right. This is where manual control. A moving isn't always the answer. Still, this ain't bad actually. Especially if she knows to change those into she does not change them into Ravagers if they die, but still, oh, Immortal out. That is, and the shield battery between the two of those. This is gonna be pretty tough to break now.
Yeah, and she still hasn't cleaned up the hidden proxy here, so she's just trying to build up. Her worker count is very low, so this is a good start for her Revenant Rage. She's definitely got the lead, huge lead.
By this point, we're at the 7-minute mark. Zerg only has 2 hatcheries, and one of them isn't saturated. So this is going to be tricky to play catch up right now.
Yeah.
Still very intent on the Hydras, sending some of them out, researching upgrades. And we do have the 3rd out finally, or building up, but Revenant Rage might have something to say about that.
Looks like he wants to go again.
Well, I sure would, and he's even still got that fast proxy pylon out there. Charge almost done too. I don't think the Hydras are necessarily going to be the best answer to this.
If the Hydras have enough in front of them, like roaches.
Exactly, but
yeah,
roaches in front of them would be great. Right now they've just got those Zerglings, and those Zerglings are going to be taken out fairly quickly. We will see. Revenant Rage has taken his 3rd. Blink on the way. And there comes the Zealots.
Okay. His supply count isn't as much as the Zerg, so.
Mm-hmm.
But he does have charge, and you know how that is.
Yeah. Warp Prism being built too.
Just
I
outside
mean,
the range.
some nice upgrades as far as the speed and range go on the Hydralisks, but this is a lot to defend against, and Hydras are not very tanky.
No. You need that roach in front.
Force Field, just for good measure, why not? And I think... Ooh, 7 more Hydras on the way, but Zealots on the way too. I mean, she's got the right idea. She's bringing the Zerglings around to surround. She has to make sure that all of her units hit at the same time, and some healing, if she can manage it off the Queens, would also be pretty nice right now. I don't know, right now it just seems like her units are dying faster, and there's no defender's advantage here.
Yeah. The rally really wasn't set
Right,
to have
that's
a
the
fight
biggest
right
problem
away,
here.
which, she could have snowballed enough to defend, but now it's the Protoss that
she-
snowballed.
She came pretty close to defending, actually.
It was. I'm sure Cyan will
Doesn't
give some
matter.
tips. I think
Oh,
for
yeah.
Cyan, for someone new, you don't want to give too many advice. You just give him one straight up
Right.
advice. And say,
You
hey,
give them something to focus on.
yep, You can give him 2, 3 things at once because she's still pretty
Mhm.
new and she got caught off guard with this rush. You know, I
Right.
mean, what would you do? My advice would be go Roach Ling and then go for
Yeah.
it or something like that.
Keeping
Forget the
keeping the
hydras.
roaches coming. She kept teching up even though she was still under attack. That's one of the
Yeah,
big things.
just keep making Roach Ling. I think you'll be okay. And then you just make sure you have
Couple
full enough drones.
couple extra queens would have gone a long way too.
Yeah.
The never underestimate how good queens are if they don't have to walk a long way.
Yep.
And I think this is the beginning of the end.
Yes, it is. Let's just show the player cameras now. I know she's frustrated. She's thinking about this. She's like, what do I need to do? This is where Cyan will do the coaching and say, hey, GG out. Let's talk about the next game. And there it is.
All right,
guys.
there's the GG.
Alright, so I'm sure.
Happy was reading. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
to the yeah.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. GG, well played.
Matheson is impressed.
Yes, sir. That's right. So Matheson now is aware of what he's watching, who won, and then may even comment on the replay. But it
Said
really just
something
depends.
about you taking on Storm Elegant. I'm not sure where that part's coming from.
Oh, that's a bad memory. So Matheson sometimes suffers from a headache and remembers the previous match.
Chronological.
Yeah, and that's
chronological dissertation.
yeah. He's a little off because I did play Malignant in a practice game to get him ready earlier. So he remembers that because he was there. He's like, oh,
Matheson is watching.
he is watching. But
All right, we can create the next map.
that's
Next
right.
lobby.
Yep, the next map, as you guys can see, is Dragon Scales. Why don't you talk about Dragon Scales while I set up the map? I'll open up the image, and there it is. You
Yeah,
can see it
sure.
now.
I guess one of the. I believe it's one of the more defensible ones actually. Got a ramp at the natural, a little bit of a longer rush distance, and a lot of carnage.
A lot
Yep.
of carnage.
Trying to just keep them. I don't know. I'm only just starting to get them straight, and they're trying to shoot to get that new map pool and balance changes out by the end of September. So sometimes once you finally figure out which one's which, the whole game starts all over again.
All right. I didn't see Cyan go in there and give any advice to
Nope.
coaching, did he? No, I guess not.
I think she's ready. Yep, she says it herself. It's very cute because it defaulted back to the home screen with the birthday party, and it's playing "Please Forgive Me for Scribbling" from the jukebox. And I swear the that banjo music or whatever it is really is matching up well to Revenant Rage's webcam, kind of bobbing up and down. If I had it all again, you know I'd do it all just the same. And here we are for map 2. In the lower right, we have the purple Zerg. Her name is...
Kitty Cat Gamer.
And in the upper left, up one map, the now red Protoss is called.
Revenant Rage.
Once again, setting the pylon to wall off the natural. And is something wrong? I don't think there's been any controls, any commands from Kitty Cat Gamer yet.
Oh, we may
Oh,
need
there
to.
we go. Or maybe she's just gonna... I was gonna say maybe she's just gonna do a 12 pool, but nope. We have an extractor and a hatchery.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. The timing at this level isn't that sharp.
Yeah.
As long as she can spend her
And we're gonna
larva
see what
slime.
Revenant Rage has in mind this time around. When it comes to rushes, the first round can often be a more beneficial one because you end up forcing your opponent to have that in the back of their mind the next one. Are they going to rush again or not?
Yes, that's the scary part.
Mind games. So there goes the probe. We will see what he does with it. Does have
Yeah, there's
yeah,
the plan.
triple gateway. Is that no cyber yet either, right? Nope, no cyber yet. I think he's planning for early aggression. There's the proxy pylon again. So to answer the question, I was saying that he was sticking in Kitty Cat's mind.
Indeed.
He is going to proxy and try to get the gateways going.
Yeah, 3
And
gates here and 4 gates. So yes, another 4 gate again.
I've got to assume this is going to be Zealot then, since he does not have a cyber down yet. He does get it down.
4 gate.
But it'll be, once it's complete, it's still going to be a little bit before Warp Gate research is completed. Yeah, there's the first Zealot.
He cancels it.
Kitty Cat, oh.
I think he forgot his cyber. It was very late, maybe.
Yeah, well, here comes the Citadel, so it might be charge. We got some Zerglings camping out front, but they're not going to learn a lot there.
Yeah.
And he does it correctly. I mean, he does have a pylon exposed, but that's still pretty good as far as protecting the entrance. Now, Kitty Cat's gonna have to pay attention to health. It's pretty tricky to rotate Zerglings in and out. They don't last very long.
Mm-hmm.
But at the very least, she knows that there are a full-on 3 gateways there, so probably not planning to go heavy into the tech. Oh, well, speaking of tech, though, Dark Templar Shrine.
Oh, no. This is something she won't be ready. She will not be ready for this.
No signs of being... Well, I mean, she is, again, going for an early lair, so at the very least, we'll be able to get a Overseer ready fairly quickly, but this is one of the more frustrating things to be faced with, even once you do have the practice. The invisible cape boys that go bump in the night.
This is where people get mad at Protoss. So this is the level where you start to really hate Protoss.
Yeah, not that it goes away, but it's part of Protoss's charm, triggering people.
And she, even though she does have the lair, I don't know if she'll morph an Overseer right off the bat.
She's going to have to keep her cool. She's going to have to know what to do, and she's going to have the means to warp.
Oh, she's going Hydras again. I don't think Cyan gave her any advice because she went Hydra right off.
Yeah.
Right here.
Mass Hydra is one of those things that.
Oh, the DTs are here. I think we're gonna have to see her face as this happens.
Oh, this is not just a couple DTs either. This is the number that can take down a spore crawler pretty quickly. Now, did she keep her cool? Did she get the Overseer? I think she knows what's happening anyway. Overseer. There we go. There is an Overseer up there. She's got to get them all in the same place and get those workers and, well, I was going to say the queen, but I guess not the queen anymore out of there. But they need to pull back.
Yeah, she's not pulling him back, and so that's just going to do it for her.
Well, she's down to 1 hatchery. The big thing here is
she doesn't even have enough.
Oh, he knows the game here.
Yeah.
Immediately changing them into Archons. This is a classic old school maneuver here.
This is code
with
B
or
or
without
A?
a warp prism.
What level is this? Code B or A?
This is B.
Okay.
I'm the code A guy, and we'll see whether I can remember how to deal with Dark Templar later.
Got it.
Yeah, the Zerglings are not going to last long against Archons.
No, it's not.
Just to let you know, once this match is over, I'm going to need to step away for just a couple of minutes to grab something from downstairs. But I should be back by the time the interviewing's all over. And there you go, the power overwhelming dudes.
Yeah, indeed. And then that's
And
she's
Kitty
just
Cat is just kind of letting the glory sink in. Oh, and they've also found the expansion, so hidden no longer. And there we have the GG. All right, Protoss for you.
all right. Let's talk to them
Okay.
real quick.
At least you had
All right,
fun,
well, I'm going to be right back.
All right, let's bring him in and chit chat with him really quick. All right. Well, congratulations, Revenant Rage, for winning. But real quickly, let's start with Kitty Cat Gamer. Did you get any coaching after game one at all, or not really?
No.
No coaching, huh? He didn't come in at all. Did you tell him, hey, don't come in here?
No. He's watching his little show in the other room.
Ah, okay. All right. So let's ask you real quick. From your point of view, game one, you got rushed, right? You got rushed, and what went through your head in game one?
I wasn't sure what to do, so I just kind of kept building like a bunch of random things, hoping it would work. And it
okay.
worked at first, and then I went to attack it, and I lost like all my stuff.
Yeah, you almost held it in game one. So actually, you just making lots of stuff made sense. But I'm sure Cyan can give you some tips. When you're getting rushed like that, you don't need to go all the way to the Hydra list, or, the next level. Just keep making more of the same basic stuff, because he's attacking you with a lot of the basic stuff. So basically, stick to roaches and lings. That way, you don't waste money on stuff that you don't need yet. But you almost held it off in game one, though. And in game two, you got caught by the Dark Templars, which everyone has lost to, right? When you were getting hit by the Dark Templars, what was going through your head?
Well, I kept building like a bunch of random things again, like Zerglings, and I sent them down, and then all of a sudden they just like disappeared, and I was trying to figure out what happened to them.
Yeah, yeah. I think in your build, you just have to add something where you make an Overseer as soon as your lair is done. That way, you never die to that stuff again. I think that's the only thing you had to do. But otherwise, it was good seeing you. Hopefully, you learned a few things here or there, and I'm sure Cyan can help you. What do you think? What are your
Hold on,
final
I couldn't.
thoughts?
I couldn't hear you for a second. Sorry.
Yeah, hopefully you learned a few things here or there. Good seeing you again. What are your thoughts on at least playing again? It's been a while since we saw you play.
I haven't gotten a lot of practice, but it was kind of fun playing today.
Good. Play some 2v2s, 3v3s, team games later too if you want. All right. Well, good seeing you. And let's talk to Revenant Rage. Revenant Rage, tell us your thoughts in game 1 and 2.
So game one, I just did my normal. Kind of like a 4 gate. I ended up cutting the 4th gate though, to try and go for the earlier Nexus. But my intention was to just hold pressure. She did have me worried. If she would have just kept like the Zerglings, I guarantee she would have won.
The Zerglings ended up getting ahead of the Roaches. That was one of the big things, so you're able to deal with half her army at a time.
Yeah. And then game two, I ended up when we 2v2'd Cyan and her, just kind of got curious. I've never used DTs before, so.
And now I'm sure you have a taste for it.
Yep.
For not using them before, I was impressed because you knew about some of their other abilities, like morphing into Archons.
Yeah, I've talked a lot with Frieden, and yeah, a lot of the time when we practice, he'll rush into like DT, so I just kind of watch what he does and learn from the grown up.
Nice. Well, good.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congrats, and we'll see you next time.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
All right, Hyper Turtle.
Yes, indeed.
We got the next match, which will be unusual, as we mentioned.
Yeah, well, it's one of those deals, when you're running a tournament and and playing in it. And what's going to be really interesting, actually, is later on I'm going to have to skip over casting while I'm playing.
All right, let's bring him in.
Oh,
Let's
yep,
bring him
here.
in.
And we have Little Reaper ready. See him in voice
All right,
chat.
we're bringing in Neutrophil and
Mhm.
Deepu right now. Little Reaper is hopping back on. And there you go.
Welcome.
Hey.
All right, so we got our next 2v2 going. And yeah, more consistent as far as the maps go, and it doesn't sound like that's going to change, at least within the next month or two. So how you feeling? How have the preparations gone?
Pretty good. We just did a game again, like we queued up for 2v2s online and went pretty well. But I don't think our opponents are very good. I think they were doing the what's it called? 28 PM challenge. But we still won. We got some plans done, so I think we're ready to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, and Little Reaper, and of course KJ. Let's turn the microphone back at you. Have you been preparing for this matchup?
We played 3 games earlier just to get ready.
Okay.
And we somehow won all 3 pretty easily. And I think they were pretty good players. So I don't know. Maybe they just screwed up.
Maybe.
Little Reaper, what do you think?
Oh, I think we have to remove Revenant Rage from the party.
Is he muted?
Maybe.
Hello?
Alright, Little Reaper, what do you think about tonight's matchup?
We might win.
What was that? Hyper Turtle, did you hear that?
I
Yeah,
think we might
so it's gonna
win.
win.
Okay, there you go.
Chance may be on his side.
Alright, so our vetoes are done on our side, so I guess
Yep.
Neutrophil and them just need to veto, and then we'll be good to go. We'll show that on the map while we're
Alright.
chatting. On the
Right,
screen.
and then I'm just gonna be along for the ride a little bit. But yeah, not too. This is these are vetoes we see pretty often here, getting rid of the 2 maps that are the easiest to divide and conquer in.
Okay, there's the order.
Mm-hmm.
Neutrophil,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the game tonight?
Outside of today, we haven't had too much practice, but we have a plan and we're ready.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I think so. What we'll do is we'll show it just from my point of view, and then Hyper Turtle will cast it from replays
Yep.
later in the week next week. Okay.
Oh, is this in live?
It is live.
Oh yes, we're live.
We're
The audience
live,
is
but
watching.
we'll cast it on replay because I'm doing production,
Oh, okay, I got you.
which means it'll just show my point of view. But that's okay. You get to see that, but then we'll cast the real game too. So.
Okay.
And then we still get to do interviews in the camera, so it's all good. All right, guys.
So this game is loser POV, got you. Alright, let's go.
Well, good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
Have fun, have fun.
All right, Hyper Turtle will just watch it from the stream, I guess, for now. He can't commentate.
Oh,
All right, guys.
well, I mean, I can still observe.
Yeah, that's right. He can
I mean,
observe. Yep.
I can be the observer referee, but
That's right.
still
That's right.
just-
All right.
they'll
well,
be seeing your view.
Yes, sir.
I'm omniscient. See you on the battlefield, folks.
All right.
Alright,
Good
good
luck.
luck.
Okay, Alex, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go random. Oh, I should go Terran. Okay. If I lose, I'll go random.
There are not enough minerals.
Okay, Alex, same plan as before.
More minerals required.
Bad news.
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
There are not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
More minerals required. Insufficient minerals.
SCV ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
It's okay.
SCV ready.
Just focus on your build. You'll be fine. They're not rushing us, so you're okay. Just make sure you get the...
SCV ready.
Canceled it.
Okay, he canceled it. He probably doesn't want it. Just do your normal build. We have to hit a timing, okay?
SCV ready. You're the boss.
There are not enough minerals.
Yeah, get a base. You're fine.
Insufficient minerals.
They're expanding, so...
What's going on?
Yeah, they're hyper expanding, so they're not gonna attack us anytime soon.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Go ahead.
Command center upgraded.
So I'll go harass them. But do your normal thing.
Bad news. SCV ready. On the way. That's all? All right. Got something for me to kill. What? You want something? SCV ready. Let's do this. Fair enough. Agreed. Oh yeah, baby. Nothing I can't handle.
The add-on has been constructed.
We're screwed. SCV ready. Armed and ready. This better be.
The landing zone is obstructed.
Ah, this is not working out.
Go ahead. Huh?
Just keep making stuff for me.
Want a piece of me, boy? What's going on? Big job, huh? You gonna give me orders? Then wait. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Go, go, go! I've been waiting. SCV ready.
More minerals required.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
There are not enough minerals.
Okay, Alex, hold your warpins ready. Is your warpins almost ready?
I'm about to drop in a second.
Okay, good. By the way, you can also put a pylon here. No, closer, closer. Cancel it. So it needs to be really close, cause yeah, right there, cause then you can warp on the other side. Yeah, there you go.
The add-on has. We have not enough Vespine.
Bad news? We could use some help here.
More Vespine.
SCV ready.
We require more Vespine gas. Not enough. Add-on complete.
Oh, he has to go on a lot of
Our
Phoenix.
allies are engaged in battle.
It's okay. Just do your thing there. Go do your drop. I'll try to help where I can.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Been waiting on you.
Command center upgraded.
Got it. Gangway. Coming through.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Who wants some?
More minerals required. More Vespine. Insufficient. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Gangway. Coming through.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
I killed his Stargate.
Nice.
There are
Good
not
job.
enough minerals.
Okay, I'm gonna. You can warp in on the other pylon. For now, with a DT. Okay.
Oh, DT? I worked in some zealots.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
That necessitates additional supply. Our allies are engaged in battle. Mineral
Good job.
fields depleted.
He's getting Brood Lords, I think.
Command center.
DP's getting the Brood Lords.
Okay, that's okay. I'm
Our
attacking.
allies are
So
engaged in battle. More minerals required.
No, it's so low!
Construct additional supply depots.
Ah, it's so low.
We cannot build there. Additional supply depots.
Big job, huh?
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Justice. Oh, it's on.
Picking up or dropping off?
Been waiting.
Our research engaged the enemy.
Ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Fire!
what?
I killed Deepu's fire.
Nice.
Go on.
Keep going.
Our army has engaged the enemy.
Armed and ready.
I killed Neutrophil's main nexus.
Ready for dust off. Acknowledged.
We could use some help here.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
We could use some help here. Armed. This better be good. Sure thing.
Insufficient minerals.
Been waiting on you. Temple.
Ready.
Boom, baby.
Picking up or light flights here.
Go, go, go.
Okay, we're doing a lot of damage.
There are not enough minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle. Has been more minerals. Our army has engaged the enemy.
Oh, DP doesn't have a spawning pool right now, by the way.
Okay, good job. Good job. Okay, we just
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
no, just keep going. I think I got this.
Okay.
Orders. You gonna give me orders?
Just keep attacking.
This better be go time. Armed. This better.
Our base is under siege.
Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
Neutrophil doesn't have a cyber anymore. Okay, let's go,
Our
please.
allies are engaged in battle. We've depleted a mineral field. We cannot build there.
Oh.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. The enemy is attacking our SCVs. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle.
You ready for war? SCV ready. Fight or flight? Yeah, right.
Our base is under siege. Our
Yo, I need
allies
you,
are
Alex.
engaged
Can
in
you help me
battle.
here? Okay, I need you now.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
I need you at home.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Been constructed.
Okay, come on, help me.
Under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Siege. More Our allies are engaged in battle. A mineral field has been depleted.
Don't fight those, just run away.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
SCV ready.
Okay, now harass. Harass on the other side.
Our base is under siege. Our allies' SCVs are under assault.
SCV ready. This better be good. Who wants some? Go, go, go!
Command center. Our allies are engaged in battle. The enemy is attacking our SCVs. Not our allies are engaged in battle.
Okay,
Our SCVs
harass on the
are
other
under
side
assault.
if you can.
Our allies' base is under siege.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Our SCVs are under assault. Our allies are engaged in battle.
SCV ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. The enemy allies are engaged in battle. Insufficient energy.
SCV ready.
Okay, just keep doing your thing, Alex. You're doing great.
Ready. We could use some help here.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. The enemy is depleting our SCVs. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege.
Armed and ready.
Ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege.
On my way.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, did we do it? Did we do it?
Allies are engaged
Oh, we did it! Nice job, Alex. That's you. You're the one that did it. Good job. Good harassment. That was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, I know you're getting just my point of view on this, but the casting will be done by Hyper Turtle later on. So, because I'm doing production, so he'll cast it from replays next time, and then the rest of the show will go on. So hang tight, guys. Matheson says Little Reaper dominates the battlefield. Okay, let's wait for the next map. The next map is going to be Emerald City. Alright, so I guess he's not there, so I'll make it. Oh, he is there. That was good harassment by you. All those swarm hosts were annoying, but that's why I made mines. At least undetectable mines. Alright, let's do it, guys. Game 2.
You are watching FSL.
Not enough.
Okay, same plan.
SCV ready. Go ahead. What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Huh? Ah. Big job.
Okay, he expanded. Alex, you can expand right away.
SCV ready.
It doesn't look like they're doing any kind of real cheeses. But I think they're gonna hit us with the timing because it's only the the Zerg can't really get a base that fast, a third base that fast.
SCV ready.
And Neutrophil's base is not up yet, so that's
In rear
suspicious.
with the gear. SCV ready.
You should check his base though, right?
Yeah, well,
Bad news. SCV ready.
2 gate for Neutrophil, but his third is gonna be a little late,
Our SCVs are
which
under
is
attack.
fine.
Big job, huh? Yeah. Go ahead. Bad news. The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's going on?
Ah.
Got something for me. Huh? Got something.
Oh, he got a
Center
base out?
upgrade complete.
How did he do that?
What's it worth?
Neutrophil is... He might have a hidden base, so I'll look for it.
Yeah, you should. You might have it at the gold.
Oh, there's a... Okay, there's a lot of adepts coming in. Get a shield battery, chrono units. You need a shield battery at the bottom next time. Next time you expand, you always have a... You need to make sure you always have pylon ready to go.
Add-on complete.
In the rear with the gear. Big job.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Just stay here, it's fine. Okay, concentrate on your build. They can't kill it yet.
Go, go, go. What's
Insufficient Vespine gas.
bad news?
Chase it.
Our allies' base command center upgrade complete.
Nice. Yeah, go, 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 go.
By the numbers, boy. Armed and ready.
Okay, we're good.
Job, huh?
Yes, it has the gold, I think.
He has the
Yeah.
gold. You saw it? It's okay. Oh yeah, he does have the gold. Okay.
Add-on complete.
Okay, I'll harass with your stalkers. You need a shield battery at the bottom. You can't not have a shield
Ready
battery.
for dust off. Picking up or dropping?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Bandit. In the rear with the gear. I am the heart of darkness. SCV ready. I serve. Go,
Where's
go,
the
go.
emergency?
Very well. SCV ready.
Uh-oh.
Our allies are being attacked.
Acknowledged.
SCV ready.
It's okay. Do your thing.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack.
Talk to me. Inbound.
Armed and ready.
Add-on complete. Additional supply. Our allies are being attacked. Additional supply depots required.
I can't build here.
You can't make any more storm hosts.
Nice.
Additional supply depots required.
Just keep harassing him
Additional
then.
supply. Your forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Additional supply depots required.
Man, supply depot is like my problem.
What's going on?
Research complete.
SCV ready. Who wants some? It's go time.
Inbound.
Your forces are under attack.
Go, go, go.
Your forces are under attack.
Get heavy.
Oh, good job killing that stupid thing.
Our allies are being attacked.
Gangway coming through. SCV ready.
I killed the infestation pit again.
Good job.
Kaboom, baby.
Complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Who wants some?
Add-on complete.
Bad news. SCV ready. Go, go, go!
I killed Neutrophil's third.
Good job.
Our allies are being attacked.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Our allies are being attacked.
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Keep harassing him because they're not handling our attacks.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go time.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional.
Ready for dust-off.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked. Additional supply depots required. Research complete.
Good. Keep harassing. I'll attack up front.
Command authority.
Our allies are being
Okay. Okay. You need to go with me then. Let's go harass together.
SCV ready.
Up here.
State your request.
add-on.
We could use some help here.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Our allies are being attacked.
Right away.
Ready for
Our SCVs, our allies are being attacked. Add-on complete.
Ready for pickup? I heard that. Flight.
I'll say the word. Combat.
Talk.
Additional our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, they're attacking my base. I didn't see that.
Help here.
It's okay.
Been waiting on you. This Gangway. Coming.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Have a blast.
This vessel requires assistance.
Now what?
Okay, Alex, you're gonna have to do drops somewhere else because I lost my base. I didn't realize.
Our allies are being depleted.
I was busy attacking when he attacked.
Additional supply depots required.
I killed Neutrophil's second.
Good.
SCV ready.
Our additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete.
Gangway. Coming through. By the numbers, boys.
Up front!
Been waiting on you. Let's go. SCV ready. Sure.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, it's on. SCV ready. That's fine.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, let's go. Let's go together. Can we go together? Oh, he's on the left.
I'm on gangway. Coming through. I feel ya.
You wanna go together? Let's go together. Actually, you are harassing the left. I'll go attack on the right. That's fine. That's fine. Go, go, go. Go do your thing. You have a prism or no? Oh, okay. Cool, cool. That's fine.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough. Our allies are being attacked.
Wait.
Our allies are being attacked.
Scanning battle.
Gangway. Coming through. Let's have a blast.
Order acknowledged. Awaiting.
Our allies are being attacked. Command center upgrade complete.
This vessel will comply.
Base is under attack.
What's going on?
Our allies are being attacked.
That's fine. Who wants some?
Our allies' base is under attack.
Yeah.
Ready.
Not enough minerals.
10-4.
Okay, just keep harassing.
Ready to plunder. Who wants some?
Let's have a blast.
Our allies are being attacked.
SCV ready.
Get heavy.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Engineering at your
Waiting on you.
Our base is under attack.
Big job.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ah, you scared me.
Mineral field depleted.
Baby. In the rear.
Not enough.
We could use some help here. SCV ready. Yes, sir. Go, go, go. It's go time.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are command center upgrade.
We could use some help here. What's up? Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Is under attack. Base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Our SCVs are under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
What are you back on? Oh, because of the DTs.
This better be good.
Our allies are being forces not under attack. Mineral field not
SCV ready.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Armed and ready.
Our allies not enough minerals.
Some.
My main is gone.
The main's gone. I think we're dead.
SCV ready.
Yeah.
Our allies
Let's surrender, right? Or no?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, let's surrender. GG. Alright, we got a game 3. So they're gonna do swarm
At least you had fun,
hosts.
right?
Well, that was tough. What can we do better on that? I know what I'll do. I'll do Hellions like really fast.
Okay, do you want to do like a quick build?
So the next map
I can go DT
is Ruscallion. What is that map? Oh yeah, that map, they're together, so I can't do that. I'll have to do a mine drop on them, like a really fast one. No, do the same thing you're doing. That's fine. Do the same thing you're doing, but
I
I'll
can
mine
make-
drop from the left.
I can make the stuff in the smoke area.
Yeah, no. That's where you can warp in, but the drop I'll do from the left.
Yeah.
But
you're
do
doing
your
it?
same build. No, you can attack on the right. I'll do a mine drop on the left. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it depends on where neutrophil is, because I need to drop neutrophil with a. If he's on the right, I'll drop on the right. Okay.
Oh.
And which means you're on the left. I'll tell you. Just do your build. Normal build as before.
Okay.
There are not enough minerals.
You are watching FSL.
Am I walling? Am I walling?
No. I'll wall. I'll always wall because I can lower it.
What's going on? Yeah.
More minerals required.
SCV ready. Huh?
We require additional supply depots. Insufficient
I
minerals.
saw something there.
That's fine. It's probably just their scout because that's about the same time you're scouting. So
SCV ready.
yeah, pretty normal. Just do your normal build. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop on the right. You do the smoke on the right. On the left, I'll do the left. You do the right. Okay. So it's actually wanted. It's a late. He has a very late pool there.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Go ahead.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Big job. The Grim Reaper.
Command center upgraded.
What's it worth? On the way. I'm listening. Ah! In the rear with the... Huh? Got something for me to kill. SCV ready. Yep. Bad news? Yep. Where's the crew? Sir. SCV ready. Agreed. I'm going. What's it worth? Yep. I'm listening. SCV ready. Me to kill. Fear the... Ah! You scared me! Huh?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
We cannot build there. There are not enough minerals. More minerals.
SCV ready. Yep. Armed and ready. All right. Agreed.
Add-on.
SCV ready. Ah! This better be.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Insufficient energy. The add-on has been constructed.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Okay, how you doing? Okay, good. You're doing that. Perfect.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Will do, Command.
Want a piece of me, boy?
On my way. I heard that. Picking up.
Our army has engaged. The add-on has been constructed.
Heading out.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Life flight's here. Ready for pickup?
has engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Not enough energy. Our army has engaged the enemy. You must construct additional supply depots. Our allies are engaged in additional supply depots.
I killed Deepu's main and spawning pool.
Oh, nice. Good.
Waiting on you. Acknowledged. ETA.
That necessitates additional supply depots. Research complete.
Will do, Command. Let's go. Picking up or dropping off. Loud.
Our army has engaged the enemy.
Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Units are
Our
out.
army has
harassed.
engaged the enemy.
These are out. Okay.
This better be good.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our army has engaged the enemy.
Go, go, go! You want a piece? SCV ready.
Insufficient.
Okay. How's your army? Let's go together.
Our army
Make sure you
has
have
engaged the enemy.
Actually, I'll help you. I'll put turrets by your base.
Yep.
Command.
SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Go time. SCV
There's a big army coming. You need a
Dispatch
shield battery there.
coming through.
You must construct additional supply depots. We require additional supply depots. Our SCVs are under assault. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Wide. Go, go, go!
Ready for dust off.
I'm killing his mutas.
By the number. Who wants some?
You must construct.
SCV ready. And the roof wait.
Engineering at your
What's going on? Gateway. Okay, go time.
That necessitates additional supply depots. We require additional
Okay.
supply depots.
Oh crap, he's attacking. Okay, let's go push. Because these mutas will just be annoying.
Allies
There's
are
nothing we can
engaged
do.
in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Oh good, you're doing it already. Okay, we're all out push.
Go, go, go! You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Huh?
Add-on complete. Insufficient minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle.
This better be good.
state.
Are you with me?
Request. Following engineering at
Okay, let's go.
command.
Go, go, go! You want a piece of me, boy? Been
Okay,
waiting
back
on
off, back off.
Gateway.
We have to do prism attack. Because we can't fight them like this at all.
In the rear with the gear. Armed and ready. This better be good.
The enemy is attacking our SCVs.
Bad news? Been waiting.
Our army has engaged the enemy.
Gateway. Coming.
necessitates additional supply depots. Mineral field depleted. A mineral field has been depleted. Our allies are engaged in battle. We cannot build there. You must construct siege. That necessitates additional supply
I need a base.
depots.
I'm gonna set up. You keep attacking.
Our
We need to
allies
rally
are
here.
engaged in battle. Research complete. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege.
It's about to get heavy.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. Our SCVs has been constructed.
SCV ready.
Ready for dump.
Our allies are engaged in
Somebody get
battle.
me out of this mess. Talk to me.
Don't chase it. Just do your next build.
Our base is under siege.
Light, waiting on you.
Armed and ready. Who wants some?
Our base is under siege.
This better be good.
Ready for pick.
Who wants some? Keep your shirt on.
You
It's
must
go
construct
time.
additional supply depots.
Sure. Huh? What's going on? This better
We've depleted a mineral field. Our allies' base is under siege.
We could use some help here.
Our SCV's mineral field has been depleted.
You gonna give me? Been waiting on you.
Ready for dust off.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Our upgrade has
Oh, it's on.
Okay, you clean it up. I'll push.
Armed and SCV ready.
Okay.
Been waiting on you.
mineral field depleted.
It's go time.
Ready for dust off.
We've depleted a mineral field.
Somebody get me out of this mess.
Okay.
SCV ready.
We cannot build there.
SCV ready. Go time. Why not?
Our base is under siege.
SCV ready. Of course. Big job. SCV ready. Ah, it's here.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our base is under siege.
Yep.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
We could use some help here.
Our
Okay, back
allies
up.
are engaged in battle.
SCV ready.
You have storm. That's a problem.
Our
Don't fight
allies'
that.
base is under siege.
Don't fight that. Let him come in.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Let him come into the mines. There's mines down at the bottom.
Our base is under siege.
Armed and ready.
The enemy is attacking our SCVs.
Oh, we lost our main thing.
Our SCVs are under assault.
Big job, huh? What's up?
You're out?
Gonna give me
Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah, GG.
Our allies' base is under siege.
GG. We tried. Alright. Well, that's it. That's gonna do it, guys.
Freedom is unfortunately going to be tapping out of this game right now.
Alright, well, looks like they won.
Hello, everyone. That was exhausting.
Indeed.
I'd say every one of those matches, both teams had constant units in their opponent's hand. Had Stormhost, Bermudas against Widow Mines, a lot of Zealots being whipped in. So that must have been very straining as far as keeping tabs on your armies and your defenses at the same time.
Yeah, Matheson said 112 of my Marines died.
In game 2, I believe, yeah. But that's what Marines are for. And I gotta say, Depu, when you choose a unit you like, you don't go halfway with them.
No, not at all. It's all or
They're
nothing, man.
I forget how many swarm hosts you had at the end of game 2, but it was I think it was around 40.
Yeah, at least a couple, yeah. It's
Yeah, a
quite a lot.
couple. And then double that per locust each time.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
push the button and then I just keep pushing the button down. I'm like, all right, we'll see how many I get.
Yeah, no, you have
However
those
much
mad
supply I got.
accidentally hits the A key and makes one swarm host. That was no accident. I think you intended to make swarm host that match.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. In the meantime, Little Reaper, boy, you kept those warpins going. Every single match, those warpins were non-stop, and just an excellent job. You know, you got Depu's spawning pool multiple times in a row in that third match. So good going.
You got anything to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay.
There you have it. You heard it here first, folks.
All right, we'll have a proper cast of that eventually with Hyper Turtle. He has the replays, so because he was in.
Probably on Wednesday here. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'd better make sure to name them.
Yep, better to make sure. Cool. All right, Deepu and Neutrophil, congrats on the win. We'll see you guys next
Thank
time.
you.
GG's. Good.
All right, see you. GG's.
Later, Little Reaper. All right. So what do we got next? Hyper Turtle.
I don't know. Is Sir Maligant there?
I think he is ready. Let's see. Let's go message him. He should be ready now. And if Haruz is ready, Maligant looks like he's in the game. So we just need to tell him, and then he'll come. He's at 17 minutes in his game, so which means he should be done anytime soon. Oh, yeah, he's done.
All right. Well, I'm done renaming the replays, so I'll know which ones they are next time.
Cool. So we just need Haruz on, and then we can
here.
Do your thing. They need to be on Discord also. This should be a good match. And let's see if they
yeah,
vetoes here.
Harus said he's been preparing specifically for Sir Maligant.
Ooh.
So yeah, we might have some builds with Maligant's name on it.
Yep, and it looks like they're already doing their vetoes as we speak.
Okay. Yeah, let me check
first
those.
3 maps are being vetoed now. And we got Harus on the screen. We just need Maligant, and then we can get started with some interviews.
All right, vetoes are done.
You need them on. Yeah, see the vetoes are happening.
Royal Blood set for game 1.
Yeah.
And so far, no veto on Neo-Humanity, which so many people end up trying to get out of there.
Yeah. It's a tricky map, but it looks fun.
I'm very curious. Yep. The when you're preparing for someone, it can be really interesting because sometimes your preparations are map-specific too. I can't say that my strategies are at that level yet, but it's a thing.
Okay. So Haruz is on camera but not on Discord, and we need Maligant on Discord
Yes,
and
indeed.
camera. I don't think he's getting it set up. There he is. Inviting him to the party. But we do know the maps. Oh yeah, the maps are done already. There you go, guys. While we're waiting for them, it's Royal Blood, Gresven, and then Neo Humanity as the third map, if needed.
Indeed.
So yeah, Royal Blood will be the first one. That's the one with the gold, so that'll be cool.
Well, yeah, the gold, basically gold expansion / walls. You can definitely, definitely very vulnerable if your opponent creeps up behind the minerals there.
Yep. All right. On camera, we got Harus, and we just need Mr. Maligant.
Sir Maligant, to you.
Yep.
And Harus also queue into the lobby. And there's that intimidating chin.
Okay, we got Harus and Maligant on Discord. We just need their cameras on. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hey.
Hey. All right, so we are into the high level match here. S+.
Yes, sir. Maligant and his camera is the last thing we need. But you can go ahead and start questions. You can start with Harus. He's ready. You can see him.
All right, Harus. So I'm just kind of bringing up some stuff we were already talking about. You said you've been making some special preparations for Sir Maligant?
Not for Sir Maligant, just for PvP.
Oh, hey. I mean, that's more preparation than I do, so I'm still impressed.
Oh, yeah. I think PvP is my best matchup, so I just kept playing more PvPs until
You can never have too much of a good thing.
Yeah. And PvP is so chaotic, so even if prepared for it, I can lose, So
Yeah, I'll agree there. And Harus, if you could also queue into the lobby.
Okay.
Within game. And Sir Maligant, you familiar with your opponent here?
No, I haven't seen him play. Welcome to FSL.
He's one of our new guys. We've got a handful of them this time around.
Nice. Yep, so if his PvP is his favorite match, it's my worst match. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And
yeah.
We've all got our preferences.
Yep.
It's not my favorite. My favorite matchup is just my best. I win a lot in it, but my favorite matchup is PvZ.
You've been customizing your map picks for that too?
PvP?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hate Babylon and PvP. The same race, so I don't think maps matter.
Isn't it PvT at the moment? Or maybe we just haven't chosen. Have we chosen the races yet?
I thought he's a Protoss, no?
Oh wait, hang on. Am I? Oh shoot! Yeah.
Okay, there you go. PvP.
All right, guys. I think we're ready to get
Coin
going.
Flip Clown Fiesta. Yep, let's get ready. So it is time.
Good luck, gentlemen. We'll see you guys.
Have a lot of fun
after the game.
All right.
See ya.
Okay.
Okay, we have their separate voices.
They're not here. We don't. We can now talk about them. So
true enough.
I don't know, man. I don't know how good really Harus is in PvP. Maligant is decent, even though he says he's not. So I can't say.
It's a tricky one. A lot of it depends on a lot of it depends on how you open up and how you scout. But there's gonna be a lot of possibilities here, including some very sneaky ones.
Yeah. Okay, guys. This is Royal Blood for Game 1 of this matchup. This will be really cool. Maligant just started to practice today. He didn't get to practice all week. But we'll see what kind of shape he's in.
He wasn't available earlier on in the season. We made sure to schedule around that. But yeah, it's a good chance for him to get into the rhythm of everything. And I see he's rocking his 1,000 win Tassadar portrait. In the upper left, we have the blue Protoss. He is Harus.
Well, we do have his intro, so let's play it for him.
Oh boy.
Actually, we have both of them.
Yeah, I got into the rhythm of that last match where we were just watching your review. And in the lower left, the orange Protoss he is.
Sir Maligan.
Okay,
All right,
man.
let's get it
This'll
on.
be fun.
And I mentioned there's room for sneaky practices, and I see an orange probe make its way across the map right now.
Well, Maligan.
Almost there.
You know Maligan. He is always going to be scouting early, scouting everywhere.
Yep. Well, it's one of those things. Not only do you have to think about whether you're going to try something sneaky, you also have to keep tabs on what your opponent is. And the lovely thing about probes is after they scout, you can still make a proxy with them.
Yes, sir. They're probably the most dangerous of the workers. Maybe not straight up fight, but you forget a probe,
They're
you
scary.
might die.
The infinite possibilities of
Yes.
what will be left. And Sir Maligant, yeah, right now, possible risk of blocking the natural.
Yeah, Maligant. So I played Maligant with some practice games just to get him warmed up.
Mhm.
He will block if he feels.
It's pretty tilting when they get away with it, yeah.
Yeah. He's looking and seeing, should I block or not? Oh,
Well,
that's a bad pull.
I mean, the probe is in the way no matter what. It's whether or not he puts that pylon down.
Yeah, what you can do is put down the pylon right after the cyber core is done. Oh, he's gonna block. This is even better block because you can see what's coming out. You can even get the probe out. This is a great block.
Right, and with that pylon, you don't have to let it complete if you don't want to.
Yep, he'll probably cancel this.
I'm assuming he will.
Oh,
getting 75 minerals back.
And then you can block
no
at the bottom too
small
with
profit.
another pylon if you want.
He
Or
could.
he's just gonna hide and see if he expands. I like this. This is fine.
Pika probe. And we also have another probe chasing the blue one all the way home.
Oh no.
I think these stalkers are going to feast on probes right now, though.
2 free probes.
No
Big
blocks.
mistake.
Yeah.
Big mistake from
and that's
Maligan.
one of the things. Probes really are scary, so sometimes it's worth it just having one of your workers follow it, but not follow it all the way back home.
Yeah.
And not die afterwards either.
He's behind now.
And for those keeping track, as far as shield batteries go, they actually were pretty quick to fix the bug where you couldn't cancel those or
good.
use the hotkeys for them.
Good, because I've been stopped. I haven't been making them just because I thought they were still broken.
They put out a hotfix the next day, although the hotfix didn't seem to actually take effect until like one day after that. So they also were nice enough to correct the spelling of Oliveira's name on his portrait.
He's very aggressive here, man.
Yep. Yeah, this is a pretty good number of stalkers right here. What we have there, we have another, just a gateway for fast warpins going down. And that shield battery, already almost out of energy. That, I don't think that...
He had to use the,
I don't think that Oracle's going to last long.
Oh, if he targets
I don't know.
right...
I might have preferred a stasis trap, but at the same time, he kept it alive, so I'm not going to argue with success.
Yeah, he's being all in here, and he's not prepared, which I'm really surprised, because
no,
I did the similar thing against him for practice, and he held it fine.
Maybe another shield battery or two. Void Ray was what I was just about to suggest. He's going to want to chrono that out if he can. He does have the energy for a chrono.
Yeah, he got rushed here, and he just was not ready.
Yeah, I think this threw him off. More than a little bit. Still no chrono. And he's that eight stalkers just camp the natural, and they're going to start trying to focus down the enemy units or even the pylons.
Where's the saving grace?
Oh. Void Ray does its work, and he did not get attacked once. So
okay, well here's the
Oracle. Positioned it very nicely.
He needs to kill workers. There's no stalker here, so.
And he's already used a lot of the energy, so it's going to be limited how many he can kill.
Well, that's good. He killed some.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. He needed.
You know, as late at night as it is over in Algeria, Harus is really... He's quick-witted.
Malaga doesn't know about this proxy, so he's not clearing it. But he is going to try to expand, but it's not safe yet, man. There's still 7 stalkers ready to go, and then...
I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh, yeah. I guess he doesn't know about it. Otherwise, I don't think he would have put down the Nexus yet.
He does have 2 Void Rays, but he needs more
Yeah,
than that.
granted, those unbuildable plates are facing his wrath. Bonus against, okay. Yeah, here we go again. I think this is just to keep snowballing. He's gonna have to cancel this Nexus.
Ooh, he's taking damage
Or maybe
here.
he doesn't have to. Still an
he's
option on the table, though.
Now he knows about the
Right.
proxy there. But he needs to survive. I think if he survives here...
Survive. Good call, putting some shield batteries down.
A little late.
Although,
course,
yeah, they can get sniped very quickly. Void Ray is really earning their keep. He's gonna want to keep, want to pay very close attention to how far away they are.
Oh, the Oracle tried to go in, but there's a Stalker there on guard.
There is one Stalker standing guard. Besides, they might be better used back home.
Oh, reveals the blink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actually is a good point. Sometimes when you do have an upgrade like Blink that doesn't have a visual cue, you might even want to hold off a little bit until you need it, just to keep your opponent from knowing.
Yeah, it's a rough start from Maligan here. He held
It is.
the rush
He did hold.
before. Oh, these Oracle.
Oh no, no, no. Blink's right to it. I don't think the Blink was even necessary, but points for style on top of it. And that's one more investment that he isn't going to be able to take advantage of. Just being able to put down Revelation would be nice. And I don't think, even though he knows that those Stalkers just sniped the Oracle, it doesn't seem like he's aware that there's a green light to go ahead and take out this proxy.
He should have done that when he saw a ton of Stalkers. I mean, that can't be other Stalkers, right?
Right.
So he needs to
And,
clear out the base.
2 probes go down just off of that one adapt.
Alright.
Harus is all over this right now.
Yeah, Rus is way ahead right now. Malagant needs to check to see if he's still being rushed or not. He's a little slow. You know, he was a lot sharper when I played him a couple hours ago. Right now, he is very...
Sometimes that's the way, and sometimes just getting off to a bad start in a match can just throw off your timing, throw off your rehearsal of what you should be building when. But I would say he is definitely tilted here. Now on Sir Maligan's side, we do have the Twilight Council almost completed.
Is he gonna venture? He needs to venture out there and try it out.
Yeah, he needs to at least get some map presence at the very least.
He's had this for free for so long. He sees it, and he's just not doing anything. He's very unsharp right now.
Those shield batteries, handy when he's under attack, but he can't take those with him.
Okay, he could have a chance to get rid of this.
He goes out, he ventures out, and he takes out the pylon and the gateway.
Alright, he's back in the game now.
And actually manages to supply block Harus in the process too.
Well, there you go.
I gotta say, Harus only a little bit ahead in workers, and he's getting closer to mined out in his main without having taken a third, which Sir Maligan has just done.
Yeah, Maligan knows there's blink, so maybe that's why he's not making any more void rays, but he needs an answer to these immortals.
Maybe.
Maligan's looking for secret bases, but he's actually the first to take a third.
Yeah, Sir Maligan. Yeah, I don't think he even knows that the third hasn't been taken, but still checking around.
Yeah, Harus is scared.
Blink
right
almost
now.
done for him, and they both got the forges coming up. Oracle on the way. So
Harus
he's
does
using
see it
the
now.
yep. So he's using the Stargate for something. Just having some stasis traps.
Yeah, that would be a
around
good idea.
could be nice.
Definitely a good idea. Stasis traps, especially with a huge army that Harus has.
Being able to see them coming, and it's something they're looking at, even giving them more abilities for as the Protoss creep tumors, as they say.
Hey, we've stabilized the Hyper Turtle here in the game. It was
Yeah,
a
we
lot of
have.
action
I
in the
think,
beginning.
considering how rough he had it in the beginning, Sir Malagant is pretty much caught up now.
Yeah, he's
I mean, maybe even a little ahead once he starts mining from that third.
yeah, he's behind in workers, but he is scouting. Oh, Harus may have a plan here on the left.
Yeah, he does have another proxy pylon down from another angle. Looks like he's planning to target the third as soon as he can.
But the third doesn't even have a shield battery, so it's another one of
Right.
those things. This is like normal for me. When I expand, I always put down
Exactly.
pylon shield battery now.
And one of those things where if you invest too much in static D in one location, well, it's going to stay in that location.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Oracle.
overcharge.
He should have done the. I think he should have just done the stasis. That was
Yeah.
you know, something
Or
like this.
also he's finding that the natural is a lot less defended. Oh, he's got to
Yeah.
get that. I think it's too late now. He can't get out of there.
Yeah, that was a mistake here. He was a little busy with his adept.
Right.
But supply-wise, army, they're the same.
Yeah, just got to catch up a little bit more on the worker count. And adepts again. I'm finding Harus is really
Oh, there you go.
really valued just being sending some shades in, getting some scouting in, and maybe even just killing one or two workers. I mean,
Here it is.
there's nothing wrong with that. And these ones haven't shaded yet, so they can use it. Oh, there we go. One goes down, does the other completes the shade and goes down right away.
So Harus is getting Storm, which is very unusual for Protoss.
That is actually. I mean, we saw it used kind of nicely against some of Little Reaper's Dark Templar last match, but that was more just some that were left over after they were used on Marines. So yeah, usually disruption balls are the way people like to go, as long as they're comfortable with them.
Oh, this Prism is probably gonna find this fort base by Malagant here.
Is it going? Yep.
Is he gonna see it? Yeah, he sees it. And Malagant at home does not have a cannon.
Right. There's. Yeah, for none of those shield batteries are at the mineral. Oh, well, actually, no.
Oh, he's gonna storm. Oh no, these are adepts. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Malagant's.
I would love to see some more storm drops in StarCraft 2. It was it was something you saw very regularly in the original StarCraft. And here we go, both them hitting each other's mineral lines at once. Got him. Got an Oracle of Sir Malagant's getting a lot done over there at the moment.
About even 5 versus 6, but
Yeah,
the Oracle costs more.
Right, and that's one of the things. Sir Malagant's oracles have not survived long enough to recharge in these altercations, and here he is sent another one out too.
Yeah, Malagant's going Disruptor, which I really like.
Like I said, it's a very effective unit, especially in PvP. As long as you're well practiced with it, you don't end up just blasting a bunch of your own units. That's something I'm still learning to avoid doing. And also avoiding letting them end up in front of the whole army after they've launched those novas.
Alright, let's take a look at the main army here. Immortals, Archons, Stalkers, and the charge lot. Yeah, they're charged lots. And what does Malagant have?
Well, he's got one Void Ray and one Oracle. A lot of Stalkers, though. 25.
Oh, he's going to see the 5th base here by Malagant.
Yep. Sir Malagant, by the way, also has a proxy pylon over on the right.
Yeah.
So both of them have a little foothold they can take advantage of. But yeah, I don't think that that expansion is going to be very easy to defend. Yeah, canceled right away.
Well, you know, he should have waited until it's almost done. Then you attack that way.
Well, gold bases, high reward.
Oh, we're going to see the storm drop.
And there we go. It is what he does. Brood War Templar for the win. Ha! And picks him up again too. Classic Templar popping.
10 workers. That's really bad for
Glad
Malagant.
I got to see that. Here we go.
He just misses the.
Yeah.
And he's still doing these Oracle harassment. That's a little bit late now. I don't think it's
Yeah.
useful, but we'll see.
Well,
He has
at
a
this
disruptor
point,
here.
I mean, they really need to be able to hit each other head on.
Let's
at
see
this
these
point.
disruptors.
There we go. He blinked all the stalkers, not just the ones that were in
Okay.
front. Ooh, picking apart. And there's one of the things I was talking about, adding up the disruptors in front.
Oh, he blinks forward, but I don't think he has the power army here. Time to get
We're
out.
seeing a lot of supply drop in here.
Yeah, Maligan, that was not advisable.
Some of those stalkers will probably be able to escape. I don't know about that Archon. No. They turn around, they can probably take care of these. Yep. Takes care of these zealots.
Oh, Maligan, that was not a good fight. But if he can kind of keep doing this, get trading better.
There's still room, but yep, we got gateway troops marching right in. He does have some nice batteries and a cannon there, so
yeah,
he's able to deflect it.
He's gonna expand again.
There we go. Maligan wants gold, like any good knight. He's on a quest.
He's down by 30 supply, but the army is a lot closer. Ooh.
Right. And both of them actually have a bit of a bank, so whoever manages to, get a nice gateway explosion and get them rolling. Not as many probes available to storm this time around.
He has Blink Stalkers and he's not chasing this thing. I was really surprised here. Maligan has a lot of minerals. That's the good news for him. Harus has a nice supply lead at 44. Most of that is in workers, but there's a decent number for
So Maligan likes his likes the Oracle beams, prismatic alignment.
Yes, I don't think it's worth
No,
it.
prismatic
at this
alignment
point.
is void. He's losing them every time.
Yeah.
If you really want to get your money's worth, you want to get it out and be ready to either get it in again later or do some revelations or stasis wards.
It's very late in the game to be doing this. It's not
Here we
worth
go.
the trouble.
Harus takes the gold as well.
What's Maligan's plan here? He's getting more disruptors. He's got 2, but he really needs some good hits. Okay, will he
And
see...
Keep in mind, this is just the first map, too. We're going to be seeing a lot more Protoss on Protoss action. Oh, just as the Archons are warping in, they get caught.
Alright, here's the disruptor shots. He really needs this to hit.
Here we go. A lot. Yeah, this is going to rely on it. Excellent blink out of the way. The one of the Archons pays the price.
There's another disruptor ready to shoot.
Supplies for Maligan's at half the army supply
Oh,
now. This is going to
bungled
snowball.
that. Yeah, he bungled that shot. And so on the main fights,
take
man,
a lot of practice.
it's the big fights that really Maligan loses out on. He's just miscontrolling it. He was fine.
The big fights and also investing a lot into harassment that just isn't paying for itself.
Yeah, that's true. The Oracle harass was just not worth it. He spends a lot of time looking at it, attention-wise, spending a lot of money.
Just a charge lot warp in would actually have paid off so much better for him.
Yep.
And here we go. The battery's overcharged, but there's not much for them to actually protect. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they're not just being focused down. Yeah. Can't argue with success once again. They're outlasting it. Sir Maligan at 50 supply against 131. Yeah, this was only going to end one way at that point. GG.
Yeah, it was a rough start for Maligan, but Harus...
I'm very impressed that he was able to catch up, but once he did catch up, he just wasn't really able to turn things his way.
His game 1 was really not up to par, even from a few hours ago. So we are gonna head to game 2 at.
Sometimes catching up after being a little ways into a match like that can be a good sign that you're kind of warming up, and the game 2 and 3 might go very differently.
Yeah, he can't fall behind like that. It's just too hard to come back.
Quick note, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the match against Little Reaper. Would we be able to actually set that up for Wednesday?
Yeah, we can do it for a different.
And I don't see the map picks taken anyway, so
yeah,
probably getting late there. Just a thought.
All right, their cameras went off. Let me put it back on again. There it is. Okay, game 2 on Gressman. Let's set that up real quick.
There you go. Karus looks proud of that. You know, you can see he was very comfortable in that, just as he said, in that PvP matchup. Even if it isn't his favorite, you can see how he's got some techniques that work very well in there.
Yeah, I don't know though if he saw the real Maligan. His early game was just,
Yeah.
and I can say this
Sometimes
with confidence
Yep.
because I just played him a couple hours ago, and I
Mhm.
rushed the heck out of him, and he held it really well. So I was like, okay, he looks like he's
Just-
sharp.
Yeah,
But
just not in the rhythm of it.
right now he's just not in the rhythm. But maybe game 2 will do it. We'll see what happens here, guys.
Yep. He's definitely very aware of at least one of Karus's tactics.
Okay.
Here we go on Resnick. In the upper left, we have the blue Protoss up one map. He is
Harun.
And in the lower right, the green Protoss. He is called
Sir Maligan.
You know, it started off
Hurry up.
that
Yep.
Maligan didn't have a good start. Was losing those 2 probes early in the game.
It was part of it, and just not catching the proxy or doing anything about it for
Yeah.
a pretty good chunk of the game. So I was actually just doing a quick Google trying to figure out what Gressfin is named after. I guess there's something involved with Kubera, but who knows? It's going to take more research than I'm willing to give.
Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna see if he steals that gas. Maligan's in trouble, but
Mm-hmm.
he got it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, standard starts. The usual double gateway at the ramp.
And
On both
Maligan
sides.
needs to be ready to block here. At a minimum. Well, he's not even gonna
Well-
bother.
Yeah.
Maligan's prioritizing gas. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm curious where this is going to go. We got 2 stalkers versus 2 2 stalkers versus 2 adepts coming up. Neither have taken their natural just yet.
But see, he's gonna see the adepts, and once you know the adepts are there,
Mm-hmm.
you can make precautions there. And look, Maligan has 2 probes here at the bottom, and a third here doing proxy. They're not mining, so he's falling behind.
Exactly. I guess a couple of them did start mining, but from the natural, where there isn't a
And he's
fully
expanding
worked Nexus
really
network.
early. He doesn't know what's coming his way because he has nothing looking. So he may lose out to these. But these adepts, it's all about these adepts. He has to be able to.
Well,
do-
I think,
Oh,
Sir Maligan
he's getting
actually
rushed
going
again.
on the proxy now.
And he's
We're
gonna,
gonna
if
have
he
to
loses
see what he
this-
can do at home.
Oh, he didn't go far enough, and there you go. This
Oh,
is
did
just a
that-
terrible
that
start
just
for
canceled?
Maligan.
What happened? Did he accidentally cancel that that Nexus? What? I'm not sure what happened there.
I think he canceled it because he has the money. I don't think it was lost.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I thought it was a cancel, but it seemed like he canceled it
Now he knows
after
he's
the
being
stalkers
rushed
backed
again.
away. Maybe that's actually a very good possibility. That he thought there were more coming.
Yeah,
But-
and listen, there were 4. He saw 2, and then another couple.
I mean, he wasn't completely wrong. Karus does want to put a lot of pressure on with these stalkers.
Yeah, he lost the last time to these. Like he fell right behind, but he does have
Yeah.
a proxy pylon this time around. So
The trauma of game one, cheese. That's the big deal there.
If he can lock him in here, if he's paying attention,
Right.
there
Ooh,
it is.
Oh, they're gonna snipe. They're gonna snipe that battery, but there is another back away, and yeah, that's very well done of his. Those stalkers cannot back up, but at the same time, he doesn't really have much DPS to throw at them. Manages to take one down, but
all right, well,
the perfect world to get more than that. Immortal on the way. That's definitely gonna be beneficial.
Yeah, and look, this proxy's gonna come into play if Haruz does not pay attention. You know what? Now I just remember what happened when he played Neutrophil. Remember Haruz had him contained?
Ah, yes.
And Haruz let him have a secret base. So that's one of his
Right.
weaknesses.
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, even the previous match, if there'd been if there had been harassment of some other kind in the Oracle, there was potential for a very strong return.
Oh,
if he'd gone-
Dark Templar, dude.
I was just saying, I had Dark Templar on the mind. He wouldn't have had any answer to that last game.
One thing I don't like about Maligan's position is he needs to be by the batteries. He only has one of them healing, and he needs to be in front, right by the batteries, because
Right.
there's
He's
no
gonna
way Haruz can
he's
fight
gonna want a
that.
spot where he can keep the units together, but also charge them up.
I suppose it doesn't
We got
matter
the,
too much. He has the Dark Templar come in, so he's like, whatever.
Not at the moment, and both of them do have robos, so
They do, and there's an
not gonna be
observer.
Yep. It's not going to be the end of the world if Haruz doesn't see this coming.
Maligan's probably gonna expand down here.
This is interesting. Neither of them have taken expansion successfully yet.
Well, you know, the last time we saw Haruz, he didn't take the expansion too, right?
Right. He maybe got tunnel visioned and overinvested on the contain and the push. And here we go again with some excellent force fields, but look at how quick Haruz is, picking up some of those stalkers to rescue them.
But he's going against these Immortals, man. These Immortals are monstrous.
On the other hand, we do, at the same time, we have two Dark Templar making their way into Haruz's main, and he does not have a separate mineral line.
Maligan backs up just in time to heal these. Haruz warps in, and boom, there's trouble.
Right. He's got a chrono boost on the robo, but no observer coming out of it. And now it's depowered. Okay, this is big trouble.
Haruz is...
I think that's just plain game.
Yeah, Haruz has an observer, and he's not recalling it. He's a little discombobulated here. If he loses this Nexus, then obviously...
And I think Sir Maligan is going to feel pretty good about this at the end. He can also... I mean, he can warp in Dark Templar at home, but that's where the observer is. Good call, putting more force fields down.
There's 3 Immortals, dude. How are you going to fight that? No more... Yeah, that's GG. And Maligan does take it. Well to go. Well played.
We are the 3 Immortals.
I think he's awake. What do you think?
I think a fire was lit in his heart. But yeah, it's the risk of doing more or less the same thing twice, even though that one wasn't as invested in proxied.
Yeah.
But there was... Yeah, I was kind of doing the same thing with Sir Maligan ready this time, and without any real transition to fall back on either.
Mm-hmm. All right, who is in the game? Oh, there you go.
So for the decider, we have the bizarre map, Neo-Humanity, with its slow zones and collapsible rocks, and kind of gold expansion wall.
Yes.
So I'm curious whether either of them has anything creative planned for this, or if they're just going to treat this more or less like a normal map.
We will find out.
I think... Wait, what is this? Neo-Graviton?
Oh, there's the wrong map. What the heck?
Yeah, this is not a Blizzard map.
Yeah, definitely not. I don't know why it picked that.
Although it looks a little similar at first glance.
I don't know what happened. Oh, I know what happened.
You traded one Neo for another.
No, I typed Neo. I clicked on what was Neo Humanity, but then it loaded the other stuff.
Ah, yeah.
And so
Yeah, I
that's,
usually
that's the annoying part of it, right?
for these I usually just like to have it only show ladder maps.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, there are so many things that are Neo'd out there.
Okay, Harus needs to leave that. Perfect. Do that again. At least we didn't start the game with it, like the last time. Okay.
And while we're waiting, enjoy the sound of my half Maltese, half Yorkshire Terrier barking on the other side of my office door. You're welcome.
I don't think they can hear, so that's the good news.
Well, that's actually even, well...
Game 3!
I'm about due for a better headset, to tell you the truth.
This is it, guys.
Even
Game
more
3. Let's do it.
Game 3 on the real Neo Humanity.
Yes.
You are watching FSL.
It's tied 1-1.
Yep. We have a moment of truth coming up in bizarre fashion. In the upper left, we have the Red Protoss. He is
Harus.
And in the lower right, tying it all up, we have a green Protoss named
Sir Maligan.
Alright, this can go either way, I think. Now I don't know.
Now, I like the stuff where you're controlling the observing, because this allows me to do fun and pointless things like see just how many official Blizzard maps start with Neo. There is Neo Planet S, Neo Sol,
I remember Neo Planet S. Yeah.
Neo Humanity, Neon Violet Square. That doesn't count. Okay, I guess just
Violet,
3.
yeah,
Wow, I'm disappointed.
I remember
Neon
that
Violet Square.
Yeah, I remember those
So
two
not
maps.
Neo. That's a fake Neo.
That's right, it's Neon.
Alright, once again, the usual start. And once again with Sir Maligant looking around a little bit earlier than his opponent. But just by hair. Oh, look at that, he blocked the gateway.
Yeah, that's good.
Second gateway, so...
Just keep delaying it.
Hey, why not?
As long as you're not getting delayed at home.
Yeah, blocking isn't just for town hall buildings, you know?
Alright, thanks for
Both
that follow,
being a
Lord
little bit
JPA.
pesky on each other's ramps. And, yeah, Klep, nice little efficiency tactic if you have an extra assimilator early. For maximum efficiency, it's 2 per assimilator, but you still get some more efficiency with a third one. So, yeah, sometimes it can be nice just to do 2 from each at the very beginning. Oh, yep, and as you say, welcome to Lord Japa. Welcome to the party. This is FSL, our fun Star League.
So look at this.
Ooh,
he's closing
Stargate.
it. Surprisingly, he's closing it because he doesn't want him to see the Stargate.
Exactly, and if someone does close it and let it complete, honestly, the first thing that pops into your mind is Stargate, or maybe some sort of warp prism harass.
But it is important, man. Maligant cannot lose this probe.
Yep, very true.
And he's
look at grab some gold for itself. That is a very opportunistic probe.
Oh, and he sees it. Nice block here and cancel saves the money.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, and are we gonna have a proxy on the other side of the gold minerals?
I don't know.
I don't know either. He might just be keeping an eye on things.
Yeah.
But it's all a very interesting one. Now, of course, you can always destroy part of your wall once you are ready to walk out. Okay, we're going with an Oracle again.
I like the Oracle build.
And
it's pretty standard.
Interestingly, once again, not chronoed though.
Oh, why did he finish that? That's a waste.
Huh. Yeah, that's a shade too many.
He knows his stalkers again.
Yep.
With a robo.
I don't think Harus is going to mix this up too much. I think he's very confident in his stalker play, and it's just generally a favored unit composition when it comes to PvP.
Oh, unfortunately for him, Harus is on the right side. He may see this oracle.
Will he get a good glimpse?
No, he didn't see
Ooh,
it. He didn't see it. He didn't see
hard
it.
to tell, yeah.
No, he missed it. I was watching from his point of view. All good. All good.
I almost pushed the number fast enough. Ooh, follow up with the Void Ray too, so...
Yeah, they'll keep him
That's
safe.
going to be interesting. He's definitely planning to continue investing in air. I'm curious at what point he's going to actually... If or when, he's going to break out and actually take a natural. Ooh, this Oracle is paying off.
Yep,
he does have to make sure to get it out of there. He cannot lose or don't fight stalkers with oracles.
Okay.
Get it out of there and keep it.
Oh no. Okay, he gets it.
No, it's gonna leave. The stalkers did not move any closer to the ledge. And oh, here we go. Here is that hidden expansion.
Yeah, he's trapped, and he figured,
Well, I mean, you've always got the option of just destroying your own pylon.
Yeah, that would be the safer
He's got the
route.
buildings powered anyway.
The drawback is it's hard to defend that being so far away.
Yep. As well as, having to possibly use recalls or other means to actually get your workers over to it. And here's that oracle. It's just kind of sniffing around. And it powers up with the pulsar beam. Pulsar beam, that's what it's called. And yeah, it doesn't actually kill any probes.
Yeah, Harus has these adepts that won't do anything because
these poor adepts that cannot shade into the base.
Yeah, this time they don't pay any dividends at all.
Yeah, I think Harus is a little bit thrown off. I think he's trying to figure out what to make of all this.
This is all well and good, man, but this assumes you do
during this
not
time,
find the
he's not-
secret base. Just keep
Yeah,
that
he's
in
not
mind.
really probing up himself either. Oh, there we go. He does eliminate the wall. Does move his guys out. See if they can go adept hunting. Got 2 Void Rays here.
One thing I don't like about Maligan was not probing. That way he could have just transferred workers in there. But he is taking a pretend second base.
Oversaturating is alright up to 24 workers. 24 is the highest amount you can have where there's no benefit per worker, but each additional worker is less efficient than the last.
Yeah, because Maligan killed 9 workers so far. But look, Harus is now ahead in workers because he was making workers nonstop, and Maligan
It's the it's the old winter advice. Okay, look at how many workers you killed. And look at how your opponent is actually still ahead because you weren't making workers while you were killing.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Oracles are a unit you've got to babysit. Speaking of which, there it is again. How many kills does it have now?
Oh, this time he puts his stasis ward, which was just too far. He should have put it a little closer. He was afraid of the stalkers, so. And there's an observer right on top of him, though. It's Harus's observer. He sees what he's dealing with. He's like, "Ha! Your second base is so late."
Yeah, something's up. I doubt. He seems pretty experienced. So I seriously doubt that he's going to assume that he's ahead.
No, I think he's assuming he's ahead. Look, as he's attacking.
Yeah.
And he has an observer. Oh, no. Does he see?
Even,
oh, the tower is
no,
here.
No.
It can be seen by the tower.
He's not going to fall for this against another opponent.
Yeah, he can see it. Oh, man.
And there you go. That's a lot of anti-armor.
He does recall his workers.
Sir Maligan, definitely a little bit more on it as far as taking advantage of those abilities while he still can.
And he wants to fight. There's one
Going
immortal here. Actually, he can crush this army if he just keep... And they're trapped. And yeah, Harus recalls. He knows he's trapped. And...
Yeah, two very good uses of recall on each side. Sir Maligan's supply blocked, though, after all of that.
Oh, he's trying to get this Void... The Void Ray is trying to get to this... Prism, but there you go. He just.
Sir Maligan only just started the pylon, so he's gonna have to figure out the most efficient thing to do.
Maligan could have killed that prism, but he just was not playing properly, controlling it.
Right, and neither of them have taken a third, so Sir Maligan not too far behind, about 5 workers behind for army supply.
Here's the
But I
difference.
think
He's making Void Rays nonstop, and if he does continue that, he has the advantage.
yeah, as long as he controls them well. Void Rays, the shield batteries, are quite the nightmare if they can stay within range of them.
But there's
You know,
an observer man right in front of his face that he does not know
true, that
about.
observer's been sieged there for a long time, so I don't think Harus is going to be surprised by a lot. Oh, and look at even upgrading the Void Ray speed. He's got 2 Stargates, so I'm curious whether he's going to be moving on to capital ships soon.
Yeah,
Or whether
Harusa's
it's just going to
charge
be all
about to
Void Ray.
finish here, which is
Yep,
really good.
Tempest. We are going with the capital ships. And
Maligan,
that's
unlucky here.
interesting. Just kind of dropping the adepts next to the pylons, but I guess information is the big thing, and they can always shade around.
Yeah.
Still, might have been more efficient to drop them right next to the workers and then shade.
Wow.
Here we go. And, you know, the thing about Stargates, at least if you have a good view of them, is you can actually see what's being built from them. The only structure that you can do that with. Now, Bruce is going to have to figure out what he wants to do against Tempest Tech, though.
I think he's just going to make lots of ground blink units. That's it.
Yeah.
With upgrades.
As long as you got enough of them, sure.
Maligan's Oracle can do a number on this expansion here. Maligan's falling
very
behind
potentially.
worker-wise.
One of the things with Protoss is Protoss doesn't do... Protoss versus Protoss, it's hard to deal with air if you don't have some air of your own. You know, there aren't... The ground-to-air that Protoss has at their disposal just isn't as efficient and mobile as it is for Zerg and Terran.
So,
But
interestingly...
if you can stay in supply...
Yeah, interestingly, he's still going Tempest, which are obviously not very strong.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's planning to target down with them.
Well, at least the Prism.
Well, there's one thing. I asked, your Maligan answers.
Carriers are much better in this situation.
I think so. You know, I mean, he can snipe down a couple important units, but really, Tempest, one of their main uses tends to be against carriers. You know, their big damage bonus is against massive units, so
Yeah.
Archons, I think, are the only ones that count right now in that army.
Yeah, joke's on you, he sees everything that you're doing.
Yep.
You put a
Bruce
stasis
continues
ward,
to
he
be
sees
wise.
Yep.
Oh man, look at not only he
But
actually
he has the
styles
home field
on that
advantage.
stasis trap.
He does have the home
Yeah.
field defense. So
There goes Storm again, and I mean, the issue with that is that there aren't a lot of units for Protoss that get finished off by one Storm. But hey, it does soften things up.
And finally,
there's
some carriers.
Carrier.
If he wasn't so
Lovely little purifier skins. Very sleek.
The longer this game goes, the better it is for Maligan in terms of the air superiority, unless
Oh
he
yeah,
just
I'd agree.
bungles it.
And he's actually got an one attack upgrade for ground, one attack upgrade for air on top of that.
Yeah, look at that. You can kind of siege him from far away here.
Yeah, there's some of the areas on this map are pretty abusable by Tempest. Some of that dead space.
Yeah, that's true. Right here, especially.
I think especially it would be handy if the Tempest split off from the group a little bit.
That's
But
true.
it
Go on the
depends.
left
I mean, they're
side.
safest behind his army.
And they're free damage from far away too. That's the cool thing.
Exactly. Just throw a few of those blasts and then back up again.
Maligan, does he? He finally got rid of that observer because of the cannon that he put down.
Yeah, I think Harus really needs to pay just a tiny bit more attention to the Nexus energy. There is some really good stuff he could be doing with Chrono right now.
He's gonna do a storm drop.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the carriers. Oh, it's getting worse for Harus, man. These carriers, it's just hard to deal with them after a certain point.
Stalkers they struggle against them. even times where on paper they should be helping, the range that they have to close against carriers and against Tempest. And
But
there
at
you go.
least,
Let's
yeah.
take a look. Take a look at that mineral line. What do we got? Oh,
Oh,
zealots.
it's a what?
All right.
Zealot weapon?
Hey, I'll
That's
take
odd.
that. And
Well, he
look
has
at
to heal.
immediately moving closer with his main army, right where the probes were retreating to as well. So that was well
Oh, a
played.
good blink!
He's gonna. It's
He needs
good
to
blink,
back off.
but it is tricky to focus down capital ships while there's ground units
This
attacking
is
you
a
too.
big risk here for Harus, because if he does not clean
Big
this
risk
up...
so far. Yeah. I mean, so far he definitely got some good damage done, but he did drop behind in supply off that. And I just don't think he has the tack to build an army to answer this at this point. I think
Yeah,
he
Maligan's
needed
looking
to,
for it now. Now Maligan's looking
right,
to fight.
he needed to already have some Stargates down. If you're gonna try to get close enough to take out Tempest and carriers while they're making the most of the terrain, I think this is.
Oh man.
This is gonna snowball.
Will it? Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, it's not over yet.
This army looks
Mostly
vulnerable,
focusing on
man.
the
Yeah,
on the
this
Nexus.
army is
Ooh,
vulnerable.
wow! Look at that. He let. That's one of those cases. Harus was not putting those ships somewhere where they could really take advantage of the terrain and really abuse their range.
Yeah, but if he kills this base, he might be okay. He needs to recall. Okay, good recall.
Yeah, I think that's the best call there. So once again, things kind of even out. The supply not too different.
Yeah, it evened out. However,
And-
he lost the very expensive armada that he had.
And back home, Rus still does have a warp prism that just doesn't have any anti-air to throw at it just yet.
Well, here comes the anti.
There you go. Yeah, now it leaves.
Maligan is only on 3 bases though, so now the
Yeah.
longer it is, the better for Harus.
Well, it all depends what the next move is. I still think Harus needs to tech up a little bit. We do have a robotics support bay going down.
Okay, mothership.
Yeah. You know, I mean, if he is able to take better advantage of exploiting the terrain, his opponent does not have any air units to fly over and reach them. So, yeah, I think at this point, as long as the mothership stays back, yeah, you need to find that sweet spot where it's cloaking the army, but isn't
And
within range
Maligan.
of stalkers.
Okay, Maligan takes a nice advantage there, but be very careful. The last time you overextended here, you lost your armada, and he finally.
Right, he has to pay very close attention to positioning.
Yes.
And that
finally he gets a base at 4th base.
that
he
expansion
desperately
he's taking. Oh no, that is not the one that has the high yields gas, but
at least it's
yeah,
a 4th
he is
base, I
he is
suppose.
spreading out.
So Harus can't really go air. Obviously, he just has to stay ground and just take.
It's a little late for it. Yeah, he's too invested.
Yep. Maligan.
Some interesting tricks he can do though. You know,
Maligan's gas
got
starved.
more Archons going out. He can potentially use feedback on the mothership as well.
So yeah, I was gonna say this. Maligan needed charge because he needs some, non-gas units, and he's finally getting it.
Yeah, I think they both need charge. I think in
Well,
order
Harus had
to
it early, so.
yeah, it'd be very important because Harus has to kind of divide his control groups. He has to have some guys clearing up the ground while the other guys focus down specific air units.
Okay, so Maligan
Focus fires
finally.
would be essential.
He can finally produce 2 things from the Stargate, rather than just one, because he was really gas starved for a while there.
Yeah, that's one of the things. He's an attack that's restrictive, but he's running away with it gradually.
And a
Let's
5th
see,
base
he's got
for
4
Harus.
carriers and a mothership. No Tempests left. Those all got killed.
And Maligan is upgrading plus. What's that? +3 now? What level is that? +3. Yeah, that's +3.
Harus has +3 ground attack.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, +3 air attack being researched by Sir Maligans. Ooh,
We
is
have
it lagging a
bit of
bit?
lag. It's
Ooh,
Harus.
yeah.
We may
Yeah,
need
there's
to-
there's a whole ocean between the two of them, right?
Well, it looks like Harus dropped, so we may need to resume for
Well, we'll see whether he's still got. Well, 40 seconds to reconnect. We'll see.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, he was able to
He just lost his camera, which is
catch
fine.
up again. Yeah. It's always time to reestablish that later. Now, carriers, you want a Protoss unit that noobs hate. Carriers are probably top of the list. They are a lot easier to attack with than they are to attack. You have,
Oh, man.
even after some of the changes they made with attack priority, you have to be very careful and also kind of even make the judgment calls on whether your units are attacking the interceptors or the carriers themselves.
There's 5 carriers. He needs a bit more than that because there's 5 Archons and lots of stalkers.
Right. It's going to be
So-
very easy to run it. And not to mention, I believe he has Psionic Storm, so there's a possibility of Harus just clearing out the interceptors.
Maligan's maxed out, though. Here you go.
Maxed out indeed. Throwing away a Zealot there to take a peek ahead. A lot of control is going to be what it comes down with. I think he's going to take down the rocks. Let's see. Sir Maligan, of course, with a lot more units that don't even have to worry about the rocks anyway.
Yeah, he wants the protection of his charge slots. But,
Yeah. Trying to get everything together, and it's tricky. The charge lots are pretty fast-moving
Oh,
units.
here we
these
go.
capital
On the
ships
left
are
side, is he
not,
paying
but,
attention?
yep, he does not get the high ground advantage here. He is going to get drawn right in. However, Harus might find himself caught between... Oh,
Maligan's coming back.
Caught between the army and the defense. Oh, beautiful blink. Takes
The
out a carrier
disruptor.
straight off.
Oh, the disruptor
yeah.
dies right away, actually.
The other disruptor does kill a bunch of stalkers, though. So far, this is going pretty well for his mothership goes down. However, these carriers still have almost full interceptors.
Yeah, there's not enough
is
anti-air
kind of bleeding
here.
out here. And yep, he's going to be deflected, and this leaves
Okay,
what,
Maligan.
5 carriers completely full with interceptors.
But you gotta be careful. Well, I think he has enough support here. You just gotta be careful not to.
Batteries are going to be important here, but also fairly easy to snipe down from a distance.
Oh, he's gonna go where there's only one battery.
There you go. The shield there.
Yeah.
Gravity.
And he has reinforcements. I think he's gonna take it, man. I think he let Maligan get that Sky Toss army.
He got. It's the old saying. It's like how do I win when my opponent has too many carriers? Don't let him get too many carriers.
Yes, too many carriers. Yeah.
You know, the other option being making sure you have something that's very clearly counters them, which.
This is a point of no
Archon,
return.
it can work, but it's difficult.
Yeah, this is the point of no return for the game.
Sir Maligan. Oh.
Maligan, you know.
Sir Maligan, a knight riding in on shining
and the blink
capital
is on
ships.
Point. He's just gonna take care of these pylons, so there's no more production.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to depower things very quickly.
Yeah, and then he can even
Bruce,
recall
I
if
mean,
he needs to.
well, he's got economy in multiple places, but production is right where things are getting torn apart, one gateway after another.
Yeah, Harus did not, take into account too many carriers, right? He just seemed like he fought them straight on. It's a tough situation, when I'm in this situation. You know what I do? I attack his bases and run away because the carriers are slow.
The mobility, yeah, as Day 9 used to say, these real-time strategy games are all about really powerful but slow-moving units versus weaker but much faster units. So that's one of the things you can take advantage of, the fact that fleet can't be in 2 places at once. For me, I really feel like if your opponent is going all out with air, you really need to have at least some air to respond with.
Yep.
Otherwise, you just can't get close enough.
So here's the thing, didn't he say, he says Protoss is his best matchup, but so far Harus has been unlucky in FSL because he's lost to Neutrophil, and he's about to lose here to Maligan. So,
True enough.
we got some really formidable Protosses in this league, don't we?
Yeah, well, he was saying that was just based on his profile, like which matchup he had the most wins in.
And we haven't even seen instability, so...
Well,
we got some
I think
Protoss
instability is
powerhouses
just
here.
doing 2v2 this season.
Oh, that's right.
But
So she,
you know,
he
there
won't.
there will be a return, I'm sure.
That's right. He won't
And there
see
you go. That's
instability.
recall. I don't know if that was even necessary, but you
Whoa!
got it. Might as well.
Maligant, man.
And
Where's
look,
the rest of his army? He needs to be
look at him
together.
taking the high yield gas
Okay,
and
there you
setting
go.
up shop right at that very tricky trench with the destructible rocks and the slow zone.
Harus has so much money, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Still.
And what he doesn't have is gateways.
Yeah, it's
That's
time
the
to
thing.
plop down
He's
like
got
so
to
many.
replace that entire infrastructure. Until he has gateways, he can't build any of the other production structures either.
Yep, you got to be careful with Maligant. You can easily lose this if you bungle your stalker.
And there you go, Sir Maligant getting off to a rough start in the series, but ooh, well,
ooh, good pullback.
Yeah, he got caught a little bit, but in the end, I think Cruz just doesn't have enough.
Maligant is, it's very scary to be out in the open like this. What if it's like 50 stalkers blink at you?
Right. If you're going Golden Armada,
there it
you
is.
really want to, exactly, you really want to take advantage of the terrain. You want to be at places that are hard to reach.
Yeah, there's just
That's
too
the
many
whole advantage
carriers.
the Tempest and Carriers have.
That's the
right,
problem, though. Too many
Too
carriers.
many with too many upgrades on top of it. Those
true.
carriers have
2-3.
3-2-2.
3 attack, 2, and then
Two.
he has the shields too.
Shield.
Oh yeah, that's really hard to beat.
So that's intimidating. Carriers are armored enough to begin with.
And they're hard to reach because you're dealing with their interceptors. They just kind of
They
back
are
off.
well. You're dealing with the interceptors, and I mean the interceptors can attack further ahead than where the carriers are. So
Yep.
that's the whole thing. They're siege units.
That's just so many interceptors everywhere.
Right.
There's 71 interceptors, man, on the map.
Those are the mosquitoes, and this is Minnesota.
I think Alrus will probably GG right here at this.
Pretty soon.
spot.
Yep, we have it.
And there it is.
Alright, I will bring him back to voice.
Good game. At least you had fun, right?
We're still in Discord. Alright, another competitive series with a lot of dead units.
True.
Congratulations, Sir Maligant. Chris,
Hey,
you certainly came out swinging, that's for sure.
Good game, good game.
Yep. We were noticing, seemed like Sir Maligant was very much on the back foot the first match. Even when he caught up in supply, Sir Maligant, you still didn't really take out that proxy. You did catch up, but then you had some Oracle harass that just wasn't doing enough.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I think after you got warmed up, you were able to bring a lot more to the table. Second match, you were able to you dealt with the same thing again, and you were ready that time. And then third, the good old Golden Armada, which is tricky to deal with as Protoss if you don't already have an armada of your own.
Yeah, you have 2 mass stalkers and snipe one by one, but
Yeah, I mean, you did well with that, and I mean, Harus, you definitely were able to get that fleet out of position where you were able to blink in and snipe a bunch of them down. That's the real trick. Usually, that kind of composition have to depend really heavily on positioning where the stalkers can't reach.
Hey, Harus, I have a question for you. You saw in game 3, you can see everything because your observer was right there the whole time. Maligant had no idea until he finally cleared it out when he had his cannon.
Yeah.
What was your plan? You see, this guy's making Void Rays. What? He's making Tempest? What the heck is he doing? What was your plan? What was going through your head?
I didn't know he was going to make Tempest. I thought he would be only Void Rays like the first game.
Okay.
So I thought I would mess some stalkers and blink under the Void Rays and snipe them. But
okay, and then the Void Rays brought their friend.
But you did see some Tempest, didn't you? Eventually, and then you were like, what's up with these Tempests? What was your plan on that when you saw Tempest?
I know I was too late to go into Fleet Beacon.
Yeah.
So I didn't even have a Stargate. So I had the only idea to make the 3-3 upgrades, all of them, and attack with Moss Stalkers before he had a big army. But
and
He did
you
it
had the
before I
map
did.
control for sure. You had the more bases, you had the upgrades, but it was that big fight in the middle that kind of lost it for you, right? I wasn't that could have gone either way. I was not sure, but he ended up being ahead after that with a few carriers, Tempest, etc. Very small number. What was your thought then?
Yeah.
I mean, you were still in the game.
Yeah, when I saw the mothership, I didn't know how much unit he had. I thought he didn't have a lot. How much could he have? And then when he destroyed the mothership and I saw a lot of units, I was shocked, to be honest.
That's a good point. I mean, not only does the mothership force you to not, you can't attack anything until you either get detection or you destroy the mothership, but it also really does limit what you're dealing with. And I mean, thankfully that wasn't a team game where you can have, two or more armies.
So yeah, Maligan, question for you. You saw Harus is super aggressive. He's got his stalkers out, always harassing you, taking the map, controlling everything. He even found your third base in game 3 or your second base. Well, your second base, but it was your third base. What was going through your head? Because Harus is a super aggressive player.
Yeah, I just had to hold the line, I guess, mass up a few Tempest, and then when he forced it, I think when he forced it in the front, he lost a lot. So that's when I decided, you know what, let's go counter.
That's a good point.
I think
He
it
was
kind of
fighting.
worked. Yep.
Yeah, he was fighting at your shield battery, so he was super aggressive. That kind of played into you.
Yeah.
What else? Did you feel like you were, game 1, you really did not defend his attack? You lost 2 pros early. Were you just kind of not sharp there, or what was going on? Because game 1 was very different from game 2 and 3. Well, I guess he got cut off here, but all right. I don't have any more.
I have a visitor.
You were muted.
Not just Derp Fester, but also my daughter.
Hey.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
Hey.
Let's put her on the screen.
There we go. Oh boy.
Yeah, future.
Smile, you're on camera.
Future gamer.
Future gamers.
That's right. Well, looks like Harus dropped off. But
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my connection bit.
Yeah, no, it's good. It was good fight. It was a lot of fun to watch.
I'm out.
Clash of styles here. So, GG's guys. We got a nice game 3, and I'm sure, it's not over for you two. You guys might face in the playoffs. So at least you know what's going on.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yep, that was good games.
I really enjoyed playing against him. He's defensive, I'm offensive, so it was like a yin and yang,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, guys.
It was close, actually. Yep.
GG's, guys. Yeah. Good luck. Say goodbye. See you guys. And that'll do it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching FSL. See y'all laters.